Hey, YouTubers, Facebook, and everybody that's listening. It's Halloween today. So when you're looking and saying, what the world she got on? Well, I want to dress a little bit to make myself fit in. That's all. That's all. So don't come in judging. But anyway, I want to talk about the mask. The narcissists when they have their mask on. Walking around with a mask on, y'all. Not only the guys walk around with a mask on, the women's does too now. We got narcissists for females. We got the kids, they narcissists as well, you know. And that's how they start as kids. So let's talk about it. I want to talk about how you can, recognize them. One, they move a little too fast. They come in with the lies. They come in telling you all kind of lies, like they own all kinds of things, or they used to have these things, and they brag about, what they got. It ain't got anything, ain't had anything, ain't trying to get anything. You got some that got something, but how did they end up with it? Some end up manipulating people to get what they wanted or got what they wanted. Then you got some that was, smart, went to school and did what they had to do to get what they want. But the ones that did, they like to use those tasks to manipulate people, get what they want out of them by throwing what they got or what they have in front of people, you know. And once they, have all these things and lure you in, they stop. They stop. They completely stop giving you what they used to give you. It's something they call punishment that they call themselves doing. Once they get to know you and know that you start falling for them, oh, the mask already done slipped. It done already slipped, but this time it's off because they know now that you got attached to them. They know now that, hey, she head over heels with me. So I can now talk down on her or him. And it don't be nice. Where did they learn this behavior from? Why, you know, narcissists won't just say, hey, I don't want to be like this. I don't like being like this. I want to change. Just like when being around these people, do you feel like it's not normal to be talked to like that, or feel like you have to be around somebody that can be so disobedient and so jealous, so envy of you, so dramatic. It just can be petty. It can be drowning. It can be just breathtaking. But how do narcissists be acting on Halloween? Do y'all know? Do y'all be around them on holidays and special occasions? Have you noticed that when your birthday come or anything that come around that's special occasion, how they just it can be devastating. It's nothing happiness about it. They make it all about them. Always been like that. They ain't gonna change who they are. They have learned to accept. I like being like this. I like treating people like this because they've been with so many people that they have did like this, and they know that when they get with people that they gonna f up. They know it because they know that before they met you, they had about so many before you, and they never try to end the relationship. No, because they wants to have a way that they can come back. Like a little slide door that they really ain't coming back, but they just coming back to get whatever they want from you. And when they go to the next person, the next victim, 9 times out of 10, they already been known who these people is. or if they knew, I feel like they sitting there, put a number on these people. It's nothing like you think that they over there being happy, nice. They running from relationship to relationship, and they toxic. Everywhere they go, they toxic. You know, coming to one relationship to telling this person all about you and what you did and how you wasn't a good person and how you ain't a good mom or a good father. And remember, they said that about the person they met before you. So it's just a cycle that they repeat. And then they'll have that person who they will tell them that you're crazy. Yeah. And say she's crazy and she still want me and I can't let her go. She keep calling me and harassing me and stalking me. Just like they told you about the female. And they say these things, y'all, to hope that you can, put more into the relationship. You know, they come in asking, can they move in with you? Some want to marry you real fast. Some want to have kids by you. Those right there red flags already. And then you got some already saying they love you, calling you all day, every day, want to be on the phone with you all day, don't want to hang up. Those signs right there. A lot of us think like, oh, he cares about me. Oh, he loves me. Little that he know he's trying to find out who you are so that he can lock you in and then do his due. And his due means do you dirty. Ain't nothing good gonna be in it, ain't nothing good coming out of it. It's to come in to rob, steal, kill, and destroy everything about you. And how can we learn from this? Uh you all, real talk. I noticed that when we now know about these people, some of us feel like, oh well, I've been with him for a while. I can just really stay with him. And I put so much into this relationship. Do you know all the things that I did? So I just ain't ready to leave him. Do you know? You know, it be all kinds of excuse. And then a lot of y'all think like, when you get with this guy, you got to let everybody know, like the other women's know, that hey, I'm with him now. And they did that too. Or the means you got to let the other man know that you with her and he went through the same thing did too. It's a cycle. We had to be bigger than that. Why we got to let the next person know that we with this person or trying to, you know, see who can win who over? You know why we doing it? Because we already know we ain't got that person. If we got to go through all that, they already letting from the beginning, after a few days or a few weeks, they start playing them games like saying, in the beginning they were saying, well, we together, we going to be together. And then after they found out you really liking them, they start saying, well, I'm really not ready for this. I didn't say we was together. It'd be that, man game, because they don't want to commit. So they start playing these psycho games. Oh yeah, they love playing them psycho games, and they used to, and we fall for it because we think like, well, did he say that or did I do that? Am I something wrong? It don't be nothing wrong. They know what they doing. They testing you, testing to see how far they can go with you. And yeah, we fall for it. And then a lot of us, we go back multiple times. And then we feel bad when we do. We shut down, we shut off because we don't want nobody to know that we went back. Don't feel bad. Talk about it. Let people know what you're going through. Ain't nobody bigger than the other because pride can get you sit back Pride is a sin, a big sin. So some of us need to swat our pride and speak up and let people know that, hey, I went back and I'm constantly going back and I don't understand, you know, what it is, because it's a drug, y'all, that got you addicted. And, and a lot of us, fight trying to find our way out. And you do need some help. You do need a support group and all that. And somebody that can understand what you're going through. So when y'all do go back, dust yourself up. Dust yourself off and start back over. Don't beat yourself up and feel bad about it. You know, learn from it, you know, and keep trying until you get it right. That's real talk. And when you finally find your way out of this, trust me, y'all gonna be unstoppable. You know, there is light on the other side. You just got to want it. You know, I had to want it. I wanted it so bad because I wanted to be me. You know, I don't like taking orders. Somebody telling me what to do, where you going, what you doing, or putting me down. I don't like that. I don't like to call people daddy. I notice some of y'all do that. You call your man daddy or babe, and some of y'all get where you got used to saying, "This is my anniversary," and he ain't even married to you. It's just my boo, my babe, my dad, my mom, all those toxic names. Then you just being a husband or a wife, a real husband or wife. Because when God put two people together, it's not gonna be toxic. It's not gonna be all that what you thought you had or what you're going through now. God didn't put y'all together. Y'all put yourself together. A lot of us don't know that, but when you do realize that, you'll realize when you start facing the situation, that means the pain, and go through it. Because when you go through it, you ain't gonna put up with it no more. You're not gonna let nobody take you down through there. Don't run from the problem. Face it. And I also want to share one more thing uh, with you all about when you got the kids involved and they see these things. What y'all think this doing to the babies? Do y'all even think about, you know, what it might be causing to them? Or y'all saying they don't know or they don't understand? What about the ones at 4 and 5 that do understand? And the ones bigger? What about the ones that shut down or don't say anything or not smiling anymore? Do you ever wonder why? Do you ever think about why they in the room? Why they don't like to act out or talk or play? Those signs of depression for these babies. Stress, trauma, because they devastated, scared. Watching and hearing this every day, all day. The loud noise, the throwing. That's who I really feel sorry for, them babies. Because the parents don't want to be alone. They choose to continue being in this toxic relationship because they feel like, I need a man or I need a woman. I hate to be alone. They never got a chance to know themselves. They refuse to find out who they are. They think being with a man or a woman will validate them. Little they know, it's all about you first. And when you love you, it's easy to be able to love others. If you don't love yourself, how you can love somebody else? To me, it's just lust, because you can't truly be in love with a narcissist or a psycho and you allow these people to disrespect you, cheat on you, and treat you like a doormat. Because if you love yourself, you ain't going. You're going to be one of them queens and kings that got boundaries set for yourself. And when people see you, they're going to recognize who you are, that queen. Real talk. A man or a woman can recognize them people, a queen and a king, and they gonna stand down. They give them the utmost respect because they know them people ain't gonna put up with their BS. I'm one of them queens that they ain't putting up with none of that. I got rules. I love myself. I respect myself. And when I start feeling like that, I expect somebody else to be like that with me. I treat myself the way I would want somebody to treat me. I treat others the way I would want to be treated. And y'all got to have that same vibes. And you got to change, y'all, so these kids won't think what they see is normal and it's okay. And when it's not, it's toxic. It's real toxic. And when you realize that, you can be able to start healing and you can be able to start moving forward. Because life is beautiful. It's nothing like what you think it is. It's nothing like when somebody hitting you upside your head and talking down on you and ain't putting nothing on the table, bringing food, to the table. None of that. One thing they doing is bringing disaster. And a lot of y'all been through this 10, 15, 20 years and say, honey, I'm stuck. You ain't stuck. They stuck. I mean, why would you want to share somebody? And a lot of y'all be like, well, I'm okay with it. And a lot of y'all got used to it and don't even say nothing and accept it. And they ain't going to say nothing either. They just going to continue doing it. But y'all got to remember, diseases out here, and these people don't walk around and protect themselves. Y'all got to start thinking about that there. These narcissists do not strap up, period. They might tell you they do, but do they strap up with you? So what make you think they're going to strap up with somebody else? And y'all might be saying, he don't do all that, and like what he do to me. They real good at get you thinking like they don't do what they do with you. They do everything. When they want something, they're going to do anything to get what they want. They nasty. Nasty. Trash. I'm just sorry to tell you. And y'all know it. They mouth nasty. Some of them don't keep up with their personal hygiene. Some of them don't take care of themselves. And you got some that does. But until then, it's still not your responsibility to try to change somebody that don't want to be changed. It's not your responsibility to try to fix them. Who's going to fix you and who's going to change you? Who's going to help you when you're trying to help them? I heard a lady the other day said, I'm going to always be there for him no matter what. I'm going to always be the one that he going to need when he needs something. And I was like, I'll be damned. And he know this. And these people, women's and men's, know that they can call you and manipulate you and then laugh about it. They don't be caring because it's like 5 or 6 of y'all. They know who they can ask to do for. I can get her to pay a bill. I can get her to put some money in my car. I can get her to put some money in my pocket. I can get her to pay my student loan. They got things landing up for what y'all can do for them. And there's no love in it. There's no type of I care about you really. They care about what you give them. And for that length of time after you give them that, don't you see how they change and snap once they get what they want? Some of them just steal from you all. And y'all think like, well, he didn't get that. Yes, he did. He been getting it all the time. You just covering up. And think about, like I said, think about them babies. Them the ones that's suffering. You probably say, I am too. But see, you can stop it. You done adult. They the child. And so is the narcissist. They the child. Who's gonna save them? It got to be you. And you got to save yourself. This group can sit here and tell you it's gonna be all right and put a band-aid on you, but at the end of the day, it still ends with you. Forgive yourself. Be gentle to yourself as you move forward in trying to, you know, see who you are. Don't beat yourself up on this because trust me, you ain't the only one alone in this. It's so many women's and men's have been hurt, still hurting, still running to some more. Give yourself time to heal before you jump into another relationship. Love yourself so much that when you get with somebody else, you ain't got to, accept the idea that he needs to tell you he love you or you need somebody to make you secure. Because a lot of us walk around thinking like we got to have somebody. God didn't meant for us to be alone, but He do want you to get to know Him. Yes, God wants you to know who He is, and He wants you to know who you are. And once you do that and get a relationship with yourself and God, are you ready? You'll be unstoppable. but until then, y'all have a happy Halloween. Y'all be blessed. And I'll be praying for you all. And I see you all again. Yes, yes. All right, then, I'm out of here.